Welcome back, everybody. Wolfwood Gaming jumping back into Nightmare Marathon. Real quick before we jump in, it has been a minute, a few days, gotta be over a week at this point, since I posted a new video. Uh, you know, I've made the excuses before. Life gets in the way. Working, trying to spend time with family, friends. Um, which was the excuse for a chunk of it. To be honest with you, though, a buddy of mine over at Hellfire 3050 Gaming. Um, Way back we had purchased Scum, survival game. I'm sure people are familiar with or have heard of at least. But we got it when it first came out. Wasn't much going on with the game. It wasn't really what I wanted at the time, so we kind of dropped it. But over this past week, we have, we just decided we both had some time to jump on a game
Think I've
together.
got something we can do.
So we went ahead, jumped on. That's right, I need to kill those flying tigers. So yeah, so we hopped on the Scum, just kind of check out, it had been months and months and months and months since we had played it. So we went ahead and jumped on, and we were having an absolute blast playing Scum with all the improvements. We were able to really, kind of dive in and do some stuff since they had the base building and stuff like that implemented. Obviously, it's still early access game. There's still a lot that needs to be tweaked, worked on, added.
Hello
But
there. Shall we discuss a proposal I have? In person would be best.
between the time of actually, purchasing the game and trying it for the first time to us trying it this past week, massive leaps and bounds improvements in the game. It actually feels more survival. You know, uh, with the base building, you actually feel like you're building towards something. You know, obviously, like imagine State of Decay 2, but you didn't have a base. You're just on the move constantly, trying to loot, trying to survive. While that it just wasn't quite what I wanted. So, Fire, we've been playing past couple days, really diving into it, having a lot of fun with it. So, to be perfectly honest, I've just been distracted. When you have an opportunity to squad up and play some games, I definitely need a scope. Kind of take it. And that has meant that State of Decay kind of took the back burner, unfortunately. It's not dead. We're not doing that. We're not getting ourselves here. What we enjoy doing. We don't forget the goal of 100 days survived. But did kind of take some time off, play some other games. Um, I'm seriously thinking about with all the things that they have done and are doing with that game about figuring out if I want to do a solo or a team, you know, team up with Hellfire and do a series. I've been wanting to do some other series. I really have, but just obviously I've had enough trouble keeping up with one series, much less trying to juggle multiple series. I kind of count Heartland and Nightmare Marathon as one ongoing thing because it is State of Decay 2. But yeah, that's my rant. That's my my excuse for being away. Just trying out a game that, we bought it early on, like, thought we'd get on the ground floor of this, and
Hey, you're not dead. Well, I think it's time for me to take a break.
we just kind of got ourselves distracted with all the cool new stuff to learn, and it's a steep learning curve with that game. So you absolutely need to kind of focus and figure out what you're doing. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing now. So while I'm rambling this entire time, I've
Hola, friend.
actually
What's new?
been trying to remember which character has a weapon I can use. Okay, mid-range scope. I am leery about taking out my leader,
We could use an easier way to get water around here.
but you know what? You gotta lead from the front sometimes. Alright, I guess enough of rambling about the game other than State of Decay. Let's focus up here. I did give somebody that launcher. Man, I am all discombobulated. She's got a scoped weapon with a suppressor. Powerful round.
Hey, all this noise is gonna bring a lot of zombies. Just, FYI.
So it seems to me it would be in our interest to go ahead and use that gun. He doesn't have it. Just gonna like pop over to every person until I figure out who's got the gear. Unless I put it back and I'm just an idiot. Which I'm starting to think is likely. See, this is the problem. I've learning other games, and now I can't figure out how to play this one. Actually, that's not a bad idea, though. Road players. Check out our last two people just to make sure we don't have any. No, don't want to use the handgun. I want some. Okay. Like some slightly better range. Okay. Old Scout. Okay. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Sure, this has been absolutely mesmerizing. But time to earn that paycheck as the leader of the group here. She can carry a whole bunch of stuff. I am contemplating bringing
I don't say this a lot, but yeah, this group's pretty cool.
another squad member. Okay, professional suppressor. Okay, so let's bring some road players. Try and distract any. You technically throw players at them. Yep, there's the gas launcher I was thinking of. Because I didn't even see it when I was doing this. The real question is who in the heck would I take with me? Honestly, be a musician. I kind of need the other perks. Oh well. You know what? Always worked a little bit better alone. The AI just cannot be trusted sometimes. I would have preferred to do this in the daylight as well. Real question is...
See you later.
Yep, that's what I wanted to do. There we go.
Hello, survivors. This is Nigel Meredith again. As you know, we in Red Talon are working day and night to restore this nation's infrastructure. Until that's done, we need all of you to stay strong out there. Do not despair. Red Talon has not forgotten you. There he is again. Damn. I wish the Red Talon signal was more reliable.
I almost forgot about that. Are we sure about this?
Well, yep. Sounds like it's a lot of noise. There is a horde. The real trick is going to be getting to that base undetected. And then attacking it. Now, if I recall, there should be a kind of a hill right there. Or at least some sort of a dip. I'm trying to remember. This would be easier in the daytime. State of Decay. So it would be a scenario where I need to thin the herd a little bit.
We're surrounded by fucking thieves here! Send help!
Someone needs help.
Will note that I have run away. That didn't take long. When I heard that feral, I honestly was not sure if he had spotted me or if he was just making noise. Man, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate that only the one zombie kept chasing me. Alright, so we know we got a feral over there. I'm determined. Who the heck are the looters? I feel like you getting overwhelmed is probably not my problem. See, if I go over there and help them out, I'm gonna deal with a bunch of freaks. Bunch of freaks that are gonna just ruin my day. Oh, it's acquired.
One thing we humans have going for us?
Day 20.
Hope. And opposable thumbs.
How about that? My only concern is if the humans spot me, they're going to start shooting, I'm going to go down. And then I'll be absolutely swarmed. Higher point was to come here with a rifle. Pick these guys off. Also, I do have that gas launcher. I've got one shot with that, so when I be absolutely 100% sure it's going to do the job.
Back the fuck away before somebody gets hurt.
You have your life. Now get out of my sight.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. You know what? Fuck you. You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Fire in the hole!
Alright. Flares didn't go quite as planned. We kind of need them to come out.
One left. That was the last one.
Just not getting a range. Alright. These flares didn't work. What do you think? We try it?
Okay, I'm out.
There's 3 of them.
A bloater. So gross.
Got a freak in my sights here.
Someone outside. It's nice out here.
Just load it.
Oh,
Keep up the great work, okay?
scheiße.
You did the right thing. This town has to learn that we won't stand for troublemakers.
Could you go down, please? Thank you. Alright, this was the right call. She's got a ton of... She's the fighter, I mean. Kind of why she got picked. Cuisine's not exactly... Pardon. The most useful skill. But... she's super tough. And look at that HP. Even when she got hit, just took that in stride. That was nothing. Painkillers later, just fine. That actually went way better than I thought. I was hoping I should have saved the.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I should have saved the actual explosive or the grenade launcher for like a window, something I could have gotten it inside. So I did rush that shot. Just like the flares, I could see that clearly. And it was blinking on my map. It was nowhere near the house. I should have gotten into the position that I was in, and then tried to angle one into the window to try and draw in the zombies. The whole point was to draw in the zombies. They're fighting zombies,
Can we get some help?
and then I could pick them off. You know. But hey, we made it work. If nothing else, I don't know what direction that horde was moving, so maybe players got him kind of distracted. I doubt it though. But more importantly, we managed to take out an entire three-man group of actual humans without dying. Once again, that would have been pretty tragic considering she's the leader and one of the founding members, and of course all three founding members are returning characters. So they've already survived the apocalypse once. Gotta be safe. Alright. I'm actually just ridiculously surprised by the fact that that worked. They all poured out the back door right into my line of fire. Couple painkillers, it's well worth it. That threat was too close. Like, we were trying to loot those houses right here. We wanted to loot here and go down and loot these, and they were just right there in our face. That is way too close to our base to have a bunch of hostile humans. Store. Got a couple more melee weapons, which is good. Nice gun. Their ability's the same. That's good, we got some more weapons.
exciting, but it's not action movie exciting. I have an idea to fix that.
Steal that ammo. Let's unload that.
Just loaded my last magazine.
Nice. Now we use a good weapon. Use a tough fighter. Got it done. I like it. Now, what are you guys crying about? Oh, 2 minutes? I could get there in 2 minutes. I'm not going to. I'm sorry. As much as I would love to have another enclave so close, you know, these guys are giving me benefits. But, these guys are giving me benefits.
I really am sorry
Just
about
don't
all of this.
think I want to do the, deal with the freaks. And ate my food. Fantastic.
Well, I did promise myself I'd take care of that. You know what I think? I think it's time somebody told these damn zombies to put the bunny back in the box.
Are you quoting a movie?
Okay. Got a mace. What are we on right now? Melee kills, stealth kills, close combat. Go ahead and put that back. Go ahead and get a fresh weapon. Grab some more of those. I'm gonna grab one of those. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need that for this quest. I don't know if we can actually do this. Because part of this, if I'm not mistaken, is to run over a barrel. Which I don't know if you've ever tried running over barrels. Since the update. But, it's not easy.
Well, I guess our plan didn't really do them much good.
Damn.
Oh, just a little off. Now they're all angry. Come on. Man. I do not want to waste these bolts, but I do not want those sparrows being anywhere near me. Yep, that's a miss. I'm just not learning my lesson.
Yeah!
There
How
we
about
go.
that?
Come on.
Can't let that one up.
Boom. Alright. I will use up all these bolts if I can take out 3 barrels. In his... just for fun.
That was it. I'm out.
Nope. Way off. Alright. That did not work. That was a waste of bolts. It seemed like I was finding bolts all over the place in the last run, but recently no. What do I have some ammo for that isn't completely busted? As well. unload. Well, it's not quiet. And that ain't gonna help, but something. Might be able to go over there and get those bolts back. Is that my badass car? Or is that my badass car? That's all busted up. The intersection.
Looks like we have a screamer over here.
Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be the cop car. Now, if it wants me to take out infestations and things like that, I think I'm just gonna take the car and call it quits. Yeah, see? See, this is the problem with Nightmare and some of these old quests. Go find a badass ride. Oh, here's a badass ride. Yeah, it's completely destroyed.
Well, that's wonderful to hear.
Because it's Nightmare. So this is a quest vehicle. That we couldn't even do anything with if we wanted to. Now, does this have any gas? Look at this. One repair kit. This thing is barely operational, right? Alright, so it's barely got any fuel. If I run into anything with this,
Time for a real challenge. Didn't somebody see a feral nearby earlier?
I've had enough of this reckless bullshit to last through the next apocalypse.
Oh yeah? Well, nobody puts baby in a corner.
like, with the update, this is Nightmare. Can I even... Actually, it doesn't even matter it's Nightmare. They just buffed up barrels to the point where I don't even know if I can hit the damn thing. Might have to try and trap him. This car does sound, I don't know if it's just the damage. My best bet is this open field. Ooh, okay.
Glad that's taken care of.
You know what? I'm almost out of gas. Let's find the feral. I found the damn feral.
Hey, how's it going?
Finding the feral's not an issue. My current issue is I have no gasoline. Okay, it's in my inventory.
Beds are out and about.
Also, let's grab another repair kit, because that car is still not in great shape. Using up all my resources on this, but why not?
I have to rest.
That deadhead's got the plague. Better stay back.
Okay, so the other ones are wandering off. Yeah, the real trick is, I don't know how I'm going to kill this feral. Since they increase their dodge. It's going to be a real chore. We're going to give it one more try, and you know, you'll let them do it. Right? Oh, find the feral. Grind them into the pavement, eh?
Well, we all
Got
have
him.
to do our part.
Got him! Get
Okay,
him
everybody, I'm
pinned
coming
against
home.
an object. Just like I planned. Nice. Alright. Slow start with me rambling. But we managed to take out a human enclave and finish a little personal mission by figuring out how to run over a feral. But I think that is going to do. I'm not going to even bother making promises. Every time I kind of set a schedule for myself, I end up getting distracted one way or the other. But, you know, Nightmare is not going anywhere. The apocalypse waits for no one. We'll hit day 20. Just an easy 80 more days in game to go. Hit our goal of 100 days survived. So it's going to be a slog, but we're going to keep grinding. But, for those of you stopping by watching, appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.